Our grand challenge subject was preventing nuclear terror. And some of the problems with prevention of nuclear terror is the security of the actual nuclear weapons and missiles, and also the security of the material that you actually need to make said weapons, such as plutonium or uranium. And then there's also the detection of these materials, because there's a lot of undocumented uranium supplies around the world. And if a bomb were to go off, there would be the problem of rendering the nuclear device harmless, if possible. And then, in case a nuclear attack did happen, what the emergency response would be. And then there's also the problem of prevention of terrorists acquiring the nuclear materials so they can make homemade bombs. And there's also the tracing the origin of, if a nuclear attack were to happen, there's also the problem of tracing it.
The nuclear weapon problem began with the Manhattan Project in 1931. Now, it lasted from 1931 to 1946, and it was research and development of nuclear weapons within the United States. The United States was supported by Canada and the United Kingdom, and in 1945, the United States dropped a nuclear bomb onto Hiroshima and Nagasaki, Japan, effectively ending World War II. Now, at this point, many countries began to develop and stockpile nuclear weapons, which is what the Cold War was. At the end of World War II, the United States was afraid of the spread of communism, and Joseph Stalin was trying to spread it through the USSR, and that effectively started an arms race.
Nuclear weapons today. There are approximately 27,000 nuclear weapons in the world today. The United States owns about 4,000 of those nuclear weapons. There have been at least 2,000 nuclear tests done. North Korea has been testing many nuclear weapons and has been threatening the United States, which could potentially cause a nuclear war in the future.
Possible solutions. There are many possible solutions to solve nuclear terror. One solution would be to develop a device that can be situated near a reactor, which can transmit real-time data on the reactor's content. This way, we have knowledge of real-time information of nuclear activity in a device or weapon. There also are current systems that are in place to prevent nuclear terror, like the surveillance systems in the U.S. and Russia laboratories that ensure that there is no unauthorized access to storage containers of nuclear weapons. There are also systems like the Master Plan for Cooperative Threat Reduction by the Department of Defense. If we refine this master plan, it can be more useful and more effective to help prevent nuclear terror.